All right, let's go to Wyoming. We're going to talk about businesses there and the Secretary of State business search. If you are doing any kind of business searching in Wyoming, and a lot of people do because Wyoming's a pretty business friendly state, there's typically not income tax, if my memory serves me correctly. So today we're going to go through and show you how to get that data via the Secretary of State site. And then we're also going to show you how to get that data in an automated fashion. So if you're looking to get that data via API, we can help you. This is the Wyoming, this is the fields that are available. They do have officer information and they do have organization documents. So that is a pretty nice thing to have. So let's go over here to the site. Search by pizza. This is the search here. It's pretty basic what you can do. You can search by filing name and that's it, and the filing ID. So let's go search over here. It'll return the data and we're gonna get an active one. Why not this one? Barstool Pizza LLC. I'll get it here. Barstool Pizza LLC. We have all the standings. We can say, okay, this thing is, the status is good here. And then you get things like the parties, which are the people that organized it. That's the registered agents, I guess. Additional details, and then principal office. Anyway, you can get all the information here as well. See here are the filing documents here. Now let's go to the Cobalt Intelligence portal, Wyoming, and you can search here. And this is a way for you to test the data. Now Wyoming sometimes throws the CAPTCHA up, so sometimes it takes us a little bit longer. And if that does, we'll show you how to handle that right here. But this is a chance for you to go over and get this data. There, see, this is what I was talking about, the retry ID. So this means it tries for about 20 seconds, the API, and if it takes longer than that, it'll give us this retry ID, which is like a token you can check back in with. So we'll come over here and it looks like it's done. So not too bad there. So we'll come over here, there you go, get that information. And now let's show you how to get that via Postman. This is really the basis of if you're doing any kind of API integration, you're gonna wanna do this. This is what your URL will look like. You'll have a search query and then a state. Then in the headers, you're going to pass an authorization thing, which is an API key, x-API-key, where it'll return an API key. And it's very possible here that you're going to have to do the same thing with the retry ID. Oh, there, I didn't. Good. So there's a lot of information right there. So now we go over to the SDK. If you're a JavaScript user, this is what you're going to want to use. It really makes it a lot easier. You can import this via npm, this SOS API variable, initialize it with new, and then pass it an API key. Now once you have that, you can go SOS API to get business details. You pass in business name, you pass in state, and then other things. If you have other search parameters, you can pass in things like you want a screenshot, and there it is. And this is the cool thing about the SDK is it'll handle all retries for you, so it makes it really easy. There we go. So you can see all that information here for Wyoming.